Hey, welcome back to MH Media Design. Today we're going to go ahead and look at a picture from the Central Station of Antwerp in Belgium. And just a gorgeous place, really great if you ever get a chance to go to Europe, Belgium, and specifically Antwerp is one of the awesome places to go. And we're going to go ahead and work through the transition from the original raw file all through the updates in Darktable. So we're going to talk about cropping, perspective, white balance, and adjusting different shadows and settings for highlights. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, well, let's dive into it here. So we've got our picture from Antwerp of one of the towers of the Central Train Station in Antwerp, Belgium. And I actually took this from my hotel window, and it was kind of at night, and it was cool because I was on the fifth floor, but it's a little bit, it's obviously crooked and it's down from perspective, but a perfect time of day. The sun was just setting, so we have some really nice content to work with here. But let's really make this a lot better. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I shoot it raw. So we're going to go ahead and turn on raw denoise. That's just normal. We'll turn that on. This is a pretty sharp image already, but it was shot, pretty slow, f9 and 200 ISO. So we'll turn that raw on just to make sure that we have it right. And then always our first step in workflow is crop and perspective. So let's go ahead and go to that next. Here we go. And what you can see is, I think what I'd like to do with this one is set it into that 16 by 9. And then also it's down and to the left. And so what I want to do is I want to change the perspective a little bit. So I'm going to go to rotate and perspective. And first I'm going to go ahead and draw a structure line so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and show the grid, and that helps me see, oh, I'm a little bit off. So let's get this rotated the right direction here. That's the wrong direction, so we'll go the right direction. There we go. That shows us that we're pretty much straight there. And now what I want to do is I'm going to look at this lens shift and shear. So shear is front to back. So I'm shooting from below, so we want to bring the top of the image towards me. So that's away. We want to bring it towards just a little bit, just to kind of give it a little less of that below image. And also left to right shift, I'm shooting from down and to the right, so we're going to go ahead and shift left to right as well. There we go, and then we can rotate back to normal. You see now we're at basically zero rotation, but we're nicely oriented, so that's really good. So okay, so now we'll go ahead and turn that off, and now we can go back to our straightened image, and now let's do some cropping. And we did cropping, so now let's move on to filmic RGB. And here we're going to compress the image a little bit, and we're also going to make sure we've got our exposure set for white balance. Here we can brighten it up just a little bit, and the blacks we want to just make a little tighter, and then let's do a little bit of compression just to bring those colors out. And also what we could do is we could always just click auto tune for levels, and then we could set an area of the picture that we want to deal with. So we'll leave it there. And next we'll go to color balance. Color balance RGB. But first, actually, what I really want to do is I want to do color calibration. So here you can see it's a little bit um, not quite what I would want it to be. So let's go ahead here and we can select this dropper, and we can choose the area down here. This is a white part of the building, so I can really make sure that we calibrate to that white section there and really make white true white. So that looks really good. Now let's go to color balance. Color balance, I'm going to make the global vibrance just a little bit, make it really stand out a little bit more. And then I'm also going to make those shadows have a little bit of extra color. There's a lot of neat colors in the different types of bricks that were used down here in the shadows. And there, that's looking pretty good. So we'll go ahead and go here, and now let's do last step exposure. Let's bring that exposure up just a little bit. And there we have a pretty nice looking thing. So we'll take a snapshot there. So there's the orientation from the original. Take a snapshot of that, and then we'll show the final result of the end result there. So you can see here's our original, low and to the left, and also just out of color. And here's our final of the beautiful spire of Antwerp, Belgium. And just really to look at this, it's amazing. If you ever get a chance to go to that train station, just incredible. And when we look in, it's just all kinds of details up on these spires. So a really great thing to take some pictures of. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Again, looking forward to what you think of this edit. Please let me know in your comments. Let me know if there's something you'd love to see or learn more about in Darktable. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.